Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Temple Owls, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this. And the Pirates will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Owls' offense will be first on the attack. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Nice move to keep running. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Gonna swing it on second down. Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. To the air on first down. Got a man. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the third down and goal.
Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. He'll try to pop the draw. Strong, firm tackle. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And this one is perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So East Carolina's offense will take the field for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule.
turning it on. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Pirates will hustle to the line.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting his defense on alert early.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Dropping back, it's Hart. Touchdown, ECU! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run play action. On target to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Mitchell. Breaks the tackle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Brings into the open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense, getting a sack, creating some momentum.
The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Nestled just inside that right upright. That brings them to within 1.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Back to throw, it's Hart. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Got a man. It's live. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Offense set on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got the first down and still on his feet. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Looking downfield on first down. Gets open down the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Terry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on second and long. The give to the back.
Really good play by this defense. Seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So first down here as they go back to work. Motion from the wideout. The inside handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be third and long. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Unloads to the right. Makes the catch. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. The Pirates will try to put one on the board on first and goal. It's complete to the left. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
They're trailing by just 4 to TCU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Hardy. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. They'll run it from the gun. Made a defender miss. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Owls!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to finish things off with that 51-yard touchdown run. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Leaves it with the back. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to pass. It's Hart. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And the Pirates trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And with the extra point, it's 21-13. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Temple lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Hart. Here comes the heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Yeah, that is a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Finds his man down the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Hard running there. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The give to the back. Past the 45. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Here's the pressure. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Temple lining up to punt it away. And the returner will be knocked down. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Clark. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. looking for the goal line. Touchdown, East Carolina. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Michigan has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy for the folks in Ann Arbor. They're in a tight one. They're up by 4 over Michigan State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buying some time. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mitchell. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got a little space. Runs through a tackle. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. To the air on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Under fire. It's a fumble on the play. And the ball will trickle across the sidelines out of bounds, and that'll do it here in the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium.
Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the 2nd half underway. The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's the give off the left side. Powers through the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Hart. trying to get behind the defense. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. With the catch, it's Clark. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Gonna run it. It's Terry. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Looking to throw, it's Hart. That's caught. It's locked. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Give to the back. Fighting off the defender. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got a man, it's locked. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Pirates will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Takes a handoff. It's Mitchell. Plows through the defense. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the mark. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Unloads quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Temple lining up to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. East Carolina sending the offense back to work After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw. It's Hart. Flips it out on the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Looking for room, it's Mitchell. Nice move to keep running. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. The Owls look to keep this drive humming.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Brings up 2nd down.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Turning it on. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Mitchell. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Complete to the back. He's brought down at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Finds his big tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Off the RPO, complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Owls. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Old Dominion fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Marshall. And
breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, ECU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. To the air on second down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air, it's Hart. Catch in the middle, it's Hodge. Touchdown, Pirates! And the beatdown has ensued. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. There he goes! And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From from the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Finds his man. It's locked. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a gap. It's Terry. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. Gives it on the option. Shakes off the defender. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Pirates have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pocket breaking down. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. They stretch this lead here in the 4th, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the... Oh, he's got some space. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. It'll be a draw. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Owls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll keep it himself. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Hardy. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
3rd down coming.
Wants to throw on 3rd. And the timing just a hair off. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Looking for a man. It's Hart. Fires to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hart. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to the run. Turning it on! Can't get him to the ground. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. He'll do it himself. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Boise State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Chris Peterson, this has not been a blowout today on the Smurf turf. They're up by 8 over Washington State. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. The Owls come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Mitchell. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Snagged out of the air. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Gets it out fast. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Gain of 15.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Throws toward the end zone. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.